Hey, let's live in universe. It's Xander
and Ray,
and welcome to AEW Revolution. We are kicking off the 1-year anniversary pay-per-view of LS11 AEW with the face of the Revolution ladder match, as here comes Secret No More Buddy Matthews.
That's right, Xander. Here he comes, Buddy Matthews. As you said, Secret No More. He walks in tonight. Last year, he was the Joker, and he nearly won this matchup. But of course, it was won by Jungle Boy. But tonight, he is known in this match, and he could very well be an odds-on favorite to win it.
Absolutely, the winner of the Face of the Revolution. For those that don't know, the way Face of the Revolution works in LS11 Universe is you get a AEW World title match the following Dynamite, not a TNT title match like real life. So Buddy Matthews was actually the first man to qualify for this matchup, and this time all of his competitors are prepared for him, but Buddy Matthews has had a hell of a year as part of All Elite Wrestling. In just the last 365 days since showing up in this ladder match, he went toe-to-toe with Jon Moxley. He became the TNT champion, had a killer run as the TNT champion, had the only time limit draw we've ever had in the LS11 universe, had a match that was 3 years in the making at Double or Nothing with the now All-Atlantic champion, whose name I've been asked by Mr. Matthews not to say, and competed in Impact for a short spell there. This man, he's only been pinned 3 times in the last year.
He has, Xander, but he's been pinned at very key moments in this match. It doesn't really matter. This match, there's a lot of luck involved in winning a ladder match, Xander.
Absolutely. You talk about Jungle Boy Jack Perry winning last year, and he was a big dark horse in that one. He was a young upstart, and that reminds me a lot of this man, Wheeler Yuta, who makes his way to the ring. He was a real breakout star with the Rampage show that we had for the last few months.
Yes, he was, Xander. Of course, that show is now ended, but Wheeler Yuta competed on the last show, defeated Pac to retain his spot in Face of the Revolution.
Yes, that he absolutely did. Wheeler Yuta has been a hell of a star in the LS11 universe, a breakout star as of late. He went toe-to-toe with the IWGP United States Champion, the man we're about to see right now at an episode of Rampage just a couple of weeks ago. Wheeler Yuta nearly becoming the IWGP United States Champion. Here comes one member. Well, I'm not sure if he's a member anymore. We don't really have clarification on that. The IWGP United States Champion, potentially former member of the Undisputed Elite, Kyle O'Reilly, a man who you know would love to get this win here to stick it to Kenny Omega, because whether or not Kenny is AEW champion of the night, Kyle O'Reilly would be getting a shot at the gold in 48 hours on Dynamite. Kyle O'Reilly just a few nights ago on Dynamite watched his best friend Bobby Fish take a V-trigger and be kicked out of the Undisputed Elite, and I've been told Kenny Omega used his EVP powers to have Bobby Fish's contract terminated at the end of that night as well.
That he did, Xander, and that puts a lot of pressure on Kyle O'Reilly here tonight. But let's not forget, Kyle O'Reilly is the only man in the Undisputed Elite who does currently wear gold.
Absolutely. Kenny competes for the world title later in the night, but Adam Cole and the Young Bucks, the other members of the Undisputed Elite, do not have gold. Cole competes against Swerve Strickland later tonight in some singles action, and the Bucks came up short trying to win the Impact and AEW tag titles a few weeks ago from FTR, the Rock and Wrestling Rager. But Kyle O'Reilly tonight has a chip on his shoulder, and he looks to stick it to Kenny Omega, the man who said, "He who wears the gold has the power in the Undisputed Elite." And now, here comes the fourth man in the Face of the Revolution ladder match. Out next, here comes a man who also has some issues with Kenny Omega and the Undisputed Elite. You already know Kenny doesn't want Kyle winning this match. I think this man's a close runner-up for who Kenny doesn't want to see win it. Hangman Adam Page making his way to the ring.
Hangman Page, of course, recently did not manage to win the TNT title from Adam Cole, but that honor, of course, went to Keith Lee.
Absolutely, the world's most perfect man win that championship, but Hangman Page now makes his way to the ring. This time last year, he was fighting in the finals of the first ever TNT Championship tournament against the man who would go on to become the first ever TNT champion, Jon Moxley. A hell of a match that was. But now, the final man that we know of in this matchup before the Joker comes out, here comes one member of the House of Black, the king of the house.
The dark horse completely in this match, ladies and gentlemen. This man, I think this man might be the difference maker, might be the difference maker for everybody in this match.
Brody King is here. An absolute force of death and destruction is Brody King. This man has only been stopped once since arriving to All Elite Wrestling, and that was by Buddy Matthews, and even then Matthews had to escape with that win. Brody King has been almost completely unstoppable with very few exceptions.
Xander, I won't mind you, he's been beaten one other time by Claudio Castagnoli.
Correct, that one had slipped my mind, unfortunately.
You called it!
I did call that match, but that was a very long time ago. You're starting to sound like the comments section reminding me about small slip-ups there, Ray. I do know that it's called the Gory Bomb and not the Implant Buster. I made one slip-up. Anyways, Brody King makes his way to the ring. It's time to find out who the Joker is. You look at the history of Jokers in the LS11 universe. We've had Zack Sabre Jr., we've had Keith Lee, we've had Buddy Matthews, we've had Nixon Newell. And we're about to find out who the Joker is on this night at Revolution Season 4.
That we are, Xander, that we are. I cannot wait to find out who will be the Joker and possibly the next face of the Revolution.
Oh, hang on a minute. Hold on a minute.
Oh no.
It's Will Ospreay,
the never open weight champion.
From New Japan Pro Wrestling. We now have two New Japan champions in this matchup, Ray. We're starting to feel like the real life AEW. So many belts not from this company here.
Yep.
Will Ospreay. We talked about Hangman and Kyle being two men Kenny Omega sure as hell didn't want to see win this tonight. Well, it looks like we've had another man Kenny Omega absolutely despises step into the ring tonight.
Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Will Ospreay is here, a man who nearly beat Kazuchika Okada, the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, a man who has beaten Katsuyori Shibata. And here we go. Oh, huge B trigger immediately to start the match from Matthews.
We're starting off with what appears to be about 3 fights here as Hangman gets Will Ospreay up, and Hangman had him up for a powerbomb, and Kyle O'Reilly grabs Buddy Matthews and launches him out towards that ladder as Brody King absolutely flattens Wheeler Yuta. In the early goings of this matchup, it doesn't really favor anyone. It's anyone's game in a matchup like this, as Will Ospreay showing his high-flying prowess with a pair of moonsaults to Hangman Page and a German on the outside from Kyle O'Reilly. A match like this is going to go a million miles a minute.
Oh wait, Yuta almost getting hit to the outside, trying to hang on as Brody's on the attack. And now Brody
hammering away on him as Buddy Matthews has turned his attention to Brody King. And you gotta wonder if Buddy Matthews' obsession with the House of Black might end up costing him to not be face of the Revolution tonight. As notice, he's thinking about setting up a ladder, but he was hesitating. He was thinking about hitting Brody King at first, and he takes him down with a clothesline. And now Matthews trying to set up the ladder here, trying to get it right where he wants it. Dumps Brody King out of the ring, and in that time, Hangman Page climbs the ladder.
And O'Reilly throws Ospreay into the barricade there, as Hangman Page and Buddy Matthews look like they're about to battle over this briefcase. And Brody King hitting him down. Ospreay back into the ring. And back in Yuta finally from the attack from Brody. Yuta throws him on the outside.
And now Ospreay and O'Reilly, the only two men in the ring, Kyle's alone, but here comes Will Ospreay.
And now Kyle and Ospreay.
Two of Kenny Omega's bitter enemies perched atop that ladder right now, and here comes the third.
The two New Japan champions battling it out.
Everyone's rushing back into the ring. Buddy Matthews was trying to push the ladder over, but Wheeler Yuta grabbed him from behind and took him down. And now Wheeler Yuta shoves the ladder over.
And Hangman Page with an electric chair on the ladder.
Kyle O'Reilly goes down. Wheeler Yuta bashes Ospreay with that ladder. And Brody King
throws Hangman Page on the ladder as well, going for a big elbow. But wait, Ospreay now on the King.
Brody King being taken down by Will Ospreay. Hangman Page gets caught and the ladder bounces off his head as Ospreay hits a forearm. And now Ospreay and Matthews might be good friends, but right now, of course, Will Ospreay helped get Buddy Matthews into New Japan for a little while. Big trigger to Brody King, but tonight these two guys know friendship goes out the window when it's all about becoming face of the Revolution as Ospreay.
Oh wait, no, Ospreay. Okay, with that move, B trigger from Buddy Matthews. And now Matthews trying to go for the briefcase, and Brody King,
Wheeler Yuta, and Will Ospreay all there. And Brody King, with the greatest of ease, pushed the ladder over with both men still on it. And Wheeler Yuta knocked Brody King into the ladder as it fell. Brody King wipes out Will Ospreay's. Buddy Matthews just fell onto Kyle O'Reilly. O'Reilly essentially breaking the fall of Secret No More.
And now Hangman Page has Yuta. And Yuta, oh my god, Page and O'Reilly, big double suplex to Yuta.
What's that they say about enemy of my enemy? We just saw it there. As Brody King and Buddy Matthews once again going at it. Buddy Matthews.
And five competitors are seemingly piled up there into the corner.
It absolutely seemed that way as Brody King just wiped out Buddy Matthews. Will Ospreay turns Hangman Page around, and Will Ospreay takes down Hangman.
Yep. Oh wait a minute. Buddy Matthews and Brody King. Matthews versus King, and now Matthews going on the attack, picking him up,
taking him down. What goes up must come down. And now Buddy Matthews grabs that second ladder, and Buddy Matthews slides it into the ring as Wheeler Yuta's got a hold of Hangman Adam Page. And Wheeler Yuta, huge arm drag into that ladder, and a drop kick. And Buddy Matthews now looking to clear house. Ladder shot to O'Reilly. Ladder shot to Wheeler. Buddy Matthews. Whoa, here comes Brody King. Buddy Matthews trying to get that ladder position. Drop kick to Hangman. Wheeler Yuta grabs him. Buddy Matthews, arm drag to Yuta.
And now O'Reilly has Matthews up. Throws him to the outside.
Wheeler Yuta's up top now. Wheeler Yuta reaching for that briefcase.
Wheeler Yuta has it.
Remember, you pull down that briefcase, you are the face of the Revolution. It would have been special, but this game breaks if you make a special briefcase. As Kyle O'Reilly sent in the corner by Will Ospreay, and Brody King grabs the champion. Oh my God! Ospreay crashed and burned
off a massive springboard 450, and O'Reilly
nearly knocked him into the ladder as Ospreay takes out Brody King. And now Kyle O'Reilly and Will Ospreay setting up dueling ladders. Will Ospreay,
big German
suplex connect. And Will Ospreay and Buddy Matthews alone in the ring. Matthews with a kick. Buddy Matthews spinning wheel kick. Right hand connects and Buddy Matthews. Oh, Ospreay knocks him back. And now Hangman Page and Brody King going up the ladder. Buddy Matthews dumped by Will Ospreay. Wheeler Yuta joining the mix now. Brody King and Hangman Page. What is happening here? Hangman with the dead eye onto a ladder.
Oh my God! And wait a minute now. Wait, Yuta not wasting any time. Yuta lock.
Yuta lock to Hangman. As Kyle O'Reilly now looking to capitalize. Buddy Matthews causes. Oh, wait a minute. What is Kyle O'Reilly thinking? Oh! Go big or go home. He just went crashing into a ladder.
And Matthews now attacking Brody King. And
there goes Hangman. Kyle, it's down to Brody King and Buddy Matthews in the ring. Big trigger. Oh my God, that didn't even knock him off his feet, but that drop kick did. And now Buddy Matthews. Oh, to the outside. Crashes into Yuta and Hangman. As now Kyle O'Reilly and Will Ospreay both going at the ladder. Hangman slides back in. As I've said, the three-men Kenny Omega doesn't want to see win this. As Buddy Matthews just sent Wheeler Yuta crashing into the barricade. He grabs Hangman Adam Page. He launches him out of the ring.
And now Buddy Matthews.
Oh, hidden blade to O'Reilly.
Out goes. And now O'Reilly's been hurt in this match.
Being assaulted with a ladder by Will Ospreay. Buddy Matthews now grabs the ladder, hits Hangman.
Yuta now attacking Matthews.
And Matthews sent crashing into a ladder by Ospreay. And Brody King slowly climbing that ladder is the big man. And Buddy Matthews says, out of the way, Will.
Oh, and they're both tagging King.
Brody King being taken out. Hangman's got Matthews up, though. And Will Ospreay trying to take down Brody King. B-trigger to Hangman Adam Page.
Wheeler Yuta with a German to O'Reilly.
And, look at this for Ospreay. Onto the ladder.
Oh my God. Oh,
Messiah Slayer. Matthews what the hell? Where'd the lights go?
What the hell?
Matthews was all alone in the ring and the lights just dropped. What the hell?
That's Butcher and Blade.
The Butcher and the Blade. Well, everyone's backed off to watch what the hell is happening. The Butcher and the Blade have just appeared. And this crowd they've gone dead in confusion trying to figure out what's happening. Butcher and the Blade are here.
And now, oh my God. No, on the ladder.
Butcher. Powerbomb on the ladder to Buddy Matthews. And the secret goes down as now Blade gets back in the ring. And Brody King is watching on the outside and smiling right now.
Oh, another one to the ladder, and oh my God, into an Anaconda Vice.
Choking the life out of the secret. No more. Brody King is looking at these two with a smile. What is happening right now? Butcher just scoops up Buddy Matthews. And throws him out of the ring. The lights have dropped again. Oh my God. There's the All-Atlantic Champion, Malakai Black.
A man who we'll be seeing later tonight.
Malakai Black. Buddy Matthews looks like he's seen a ghost. And he's not going to see anything now with a black mask. Buddy Matthews effectively out of this matchup. The lights drop one last time and the house is gone. But wait a minute. Brody King. Buckshot onto a ladder from Hangman.
Brody King got into the ring thinking it was nothing but slim pickings from here.
Hangman Page just wiped out Brody King with that buckshot. Brody King's done for. And Hangman Page going to set up a ladder. But he's got to get that dead weight out of the way. Oh, Brody King's back to his feet. Brody King.
With that massive shoulder barge there.
And Brody King driving Hangman down. Brody King now wipes out Adam Page. Oh, but here comes Will Ospreay. He knocks the ladder over. Ospreay going after the big man, and Brody King. He's got Ospreay now, and Brody King.
King gonna clear the field. Oh!
A package pile driver to Ospreay. Another one down. Brody King is eliminated. The House of Black have eliminated 3 competitors, but now here comes Kyle O'Reilly, and Brody King decks him with a punch. And Brody King now pulls the IWGP United States Champion in. And Brody, what are you doing, man? What are you doing?
Brody, onto the ladders.
Sends O'Reilly into a pile of ladders. Brody King going up. He's all alone.
Wait a minute.
Wheeler Yuta's here.
Yuta's in the ring.
Wheeler Yuta climbs the ladder, and Brody King reaches up and pushes Yuta, who quickly scrambles back down. But now Yuta, he's not going to give up.
The underdog of this whole match, Xander, I would say.
And Wheeler Yuta. Oh! The King has fallen.
And now Brody King, Wheeler Yuta is face of the Revolution.
An incredible fight. In a destructive bout that saw apparently the Butcher and the Blade joining the House of Black. Ultimately, Wheeler Yuta is face of the Revolution. In 48 hours on AEW Dynamite, Wheeler Yuta challenges either Kenny Omega or Darby Allin for the AEW Championship. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to our next bit of action. Another member of the Undisputed Elite in action. It's Adam Cole.
Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen.
The former TNT champion, the former World Heavyweight champion, Adam Cole is in the building.
Adam Cole, a man, maybe the most successful man in the history of this series.
Quite possibly. Adam Cole making his way down to the ring. A man who, as many have talked about this week after the events of Tuesday, possibly the most torn man in the LS11 universe right now is Adam Cole. He feels like he's torn between two sides, Kenny and the Bucks or Kyle O'Reilly.
And then that's a choice he will definitely have to evaluate. But right now he can't be thinking about that because he has to face a former world champion in Swerve Strickland.
Absolutely. It's a battle of a former WWE World Champion and a former Impact World Champion on an AEW pay-per-view. Talk about history in the LS11 universe. Now we're 4 years into this thing, or going into our 4th year with this thing. Adam Cole has made his way to the ring.
And he, more than anyone, it looks like he's ready to go. And Xander, you have to think, in the back of his head, he's thinking about how, if he can win this match, how far can he take that?
Absolutely, but now, here comes the realist. Here comes Swerve Strickland. Swerve, since coming to AEW after leaving Impact at the end of Season 3, Swerve has struggled a little bit to get the wheels spinning here in AEW. He came in, went right into a match with Kenny Omega, but would come up short on that night. He's kind of struggled to get that first big win that he needs to catapult himself towards championship gold in AEW. And if he could beat Adam Cole tonight, I'd say he's on the right track for sure.
That's definitely a huge win against Adam Cole. If he can secure that here tonight, it would be massive for him.
Absolutely. I mean, you look back at Adam Cole's career in the LS11 universe, no less than 5 people have ever pinned Adam Cole in LS11 universe, and those men are Walter, Pete Dunne, Jon Moxley, and Seth Rollins. And now, most recently, Keith Lee.
That is right, Xander. And it's nice Swerve Strickland could get in on that very short list. It would say a lot for him going forward here in AEW. Here we go.
So it's Adam Cole and Swerve Strickland locking up. Swerve grabs onto him. He's got Cole up for a brainbuster immediately. Like you said, Ray, Adam Cole can't be focusing on what happened on Tuesday between Kenny Omega, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly. But you gotta wonder, deep down, how hard is it going to be to not think about that as he nails a super kick off the chin of Swerve?
I guess we'll find out, Xander, in this match here.
Absolutely. As Adam Cole sends him off the ropes, they collide. Swerve's got the slight size advantage over Adam Cole, who punches him in the gut now. Adam Cole now firing away with right hook, spinning wheel kick. Knocks back Swerve Strickland. And Cole sends Swerve off the ropes. Swerve, wheelbarrow, German suplex from Adam Cole.
Massive German there from Cole. Cole now kicks Swerve into the gut.
Adam Cole knocking him back. Swerve Strickland pulls him in. Out of the ring goes Adam Cole. Adam Cole goes down and Swerve kicks him in the back. Taking him down, and Swerve flexing over Adam Cole at the moment. Adam Cole's down. He staggers back up to his feet. He goes for another kick to the knee. Backstabber from Swerve, taking him down.
Massive backstabber there.
Swerve ducks him.
Swerve spinning him out.
Swerve taking him down now, and Swerve Strickland gets him back up to his feet. He grabs onto Adam Cole, and Swerve sends Adam Cole towards the barricades. Cole's feet caught in the steps there on the way. Swerve with another kick, knocking down Adam Cole. Grabs the leg, swings it out. Referee at the count of 6 at the moment.
And but Swerve still trying to hurt Cole.
Absolutely.
Cole in major trouble here. Thanks to Swerve Strickland. Strickland throws him down, and Strickland now getting back into the ring. I guess Strickland will be more than happy to take the count victory. But back into the ring is Cole. Cole with a big boot. Cole with that big elbow as well to Strickland. And now Cole kicking Strickland while he's down. Cole with a kick. Then a kick to the back of Strickland. Strickland now. Oh, big DDT there brings Cole down. And Cole's stunned. Cole now going out with that huge combination. Cole. Oh, kneeling super kick to Swerve Strickland. Massive elbow to the side of his head. And now Strickland. He opened up here. But Strickland now. Oh, and that massive chop for return for Cole. Another DDT from Strickland. Strickland trying to take back control. Massive suplex to Cole.
And you got to think Adam Cole, he managed to string together an offense for a moment there. But it feels like every time Adam Cole gets offense going, he starts to hesitate as if he's still just torn. Still having a hard time getting his mind off what happened to being able to focus on Swerve as he goes for a super kick. But Swerve caught him with a moonsault, knocking Adam Cole off his feet again. Standing shooting star press from Swerve Strickland as now he gets Adam Cole up to his feet. Whoa, pops up. Cole catches him and slams him into the mat. Adam Cole now kicking him down. Swerve is down and Adam Cole staying on top of him. Adam Cole, what is he thinking here? Cole grabs onto Swerve, getting him back up to his feet, and Cole with Swerve launches him off the ropes.
Cole, oh, they bump into each other. They collide there. We now Strickland has Cole up. Oh, bouncing his head off the ropes.
And now Swerve Strickland is the one doing the taunting. As Swerve has got him down, Adam Cole in trouble. Swerve pulls him in, forearm strike, knocks him off his feet. Adam Cole rolls out of the way now. And now Cole, code breaker!
Massive code breaker there, the Strickland.
Adam Cole always reminding the AEW captain, Chris
Here
Jericho.
We go, the boom!
Always reminding Jericho why he can't wrestle anymore, but the boom for the two. No! Swerve, but one of the only men now to kick out of the boom. Barely got out of it as well. Adam Cole gets him up. Grabs onto Swerve and Adam Cole sends off the ropes. And Cole, they collide.
And wait, now Strickland throws Cole the outside.
Adam Cole goes down. Swerve Strickland has him where he wants him. Referee begins the count. Strickland now follows Cole the outside. Cole tries to chop block him. And now he grabs onto him. DDT from Swerve Strickland to Adam Cole. And now Swerve turns him over, kicks him in the back. Swerve now has got a hold of him, and Swerve near the arm of Adam Cole, taking him down. Swerve getting him back up to his feet yet again, and Swerve with the right hand, Adam Cole counter. Adam Cole with a kick to the side of the head.
Cole trying to keep this streak going. Oh, Cole with a kick to the gut again. Now Cole throws him back into the ring.
Swerve's in some trouble now, and Adam Cole enziguri again, knocking him down. And Adam Cole with a chop, knocking him back. Adam Cole knocks him back with another kick, grabs onto Swerve. Cole sends him off the ropes. Whoa.
Wheelbarrow suplex again.
Knocks him off his feet now, and Adam Cole getting him back up to his feet, kicks him in the ribs again, and Cole, Swerve with a clothesline. Into another, and Swerve Strickland sweeps the leg with a kick.
Swerve is all hyped up and ready. Into a cover.
Cover on Cole for the 1, 2, no! Adam Cole kicks out, and now Swerve elbows him in the head. Standing shooting star. That might be all she wrote. Swerve looking to put the exclamation point on the former World Heavyweight Champion with the last call, the house call from Swerve.
The house call connects. 1, 2, no!
Adam Cole manages to kick out. Now each man is kicked out of the other's best shot. Cole hit the boom. Swerve hit the house call. They both kicked out. And now the Panama City Playboy with a jump block to Swerve. Adam Cole getting him back up to his feet with a kick.
Adam Cole another kneeling super kick here.
Gets him in the jaw, and Adam Cole now with Swerve. Off the ropes. German suplex into a cover. 1, 2. Swerve gets the shoulders up again.
What a contest between these two, Xander. And they're going back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. Don't let the object in the ring ruin it.
And now Swerve bending the arm over the ropes.
And using the ropes for leverage. And now, oh my God, Xander.
Here we go. Huge hurricane run off the top.
Into a cover.
One,
this could be it.
2.
No.
Nearly got him there, Swerve. Oh, Cole rolls out of the way now, and Adam Cole got him with another kick to the head. It's been very back and forth between these two this time in this matchup tonight.
And it's still anyone's match, Xander.
Another kick from Adam Cole, baby.
Now Cole looking to fly.
Oh, he overshot.
He overshot the splash, and now he's in pain.
Cole grabbed his ribs for a moment there. He grabs onto Swerve. And now Adam Cole grabs onto Swerve again, launches him off the ropes. They collide.
And now Swerve
springboards. Plants him on the back of his head.
Now Swerve's back in this match.
Swerve turning it around on Cole, and Swerve went for a right hook. Adam Cole countered. Cole, whoa.
Went for that kneeling super kick again. But Swerve says no, not this time.
Swerve now grabs the knee and is bending it back. Swerve.
And now, he's trying to break the ankle of Adam Cole.
Swerve Strickland's got the knee of Adam Cole. He's bending it back.
He's trying to hurt him bad here.
Adam Cole goes down. Swerve getting him back to his feet. And Swerve, was looking for another house call. Adam Cole tried to grab him. Swerve pops him up. Falcon Arrow attempt. Adam Cole slides out of it.
Versus it into another German suplex.
German suplex connects on Swerve. Adam Cole gets him up to his feet. Clothesline. Into another. Now Adam Cole's turn. Ducks him. Super kick from Adam Cole into a cover. 1, 2. No! Cole got out of it, or Swerve kicked out of the super kick, and now Adam Cole with another kick. Goes for a chop. Swerve grabs onto him, and Swerve Strickland pumps him up. Flattens him. Face first into the mat. Cole is down. Standing shooting star from Swerve into the cover. 1, 2. He got him.
Swerve Strickland defeats Adam Cole here tonight.
You heard it here first, folks. Adam Cole has been defeated. Swerve Strickland with the huge victory. And you gotta think that is going to skyrocket Swerve Strickland's momentum here in AEW. Championship matches have got to be in the future for this man after a win like that over the former TNT champion.
And Swerve Strickland now looking to celebrate here. You've earned it, man. Swerve Strickland finally making, like you said, Xander, that statement win here in AEW.
Absolutely. Swerve was waiting for that breakout win, and that win will certainly make you a breakout star over a guy like Adam Cole. But up next, it's the AEW Tag Team Championships. Ladies and gentlemen, here come the failed experiments. The Ass Boys. The Gun Club of the Pride to the ring. Colton and Austin making their way down to the ring.
Xander, these two young men, both sons of Billy Gunn, both men very talented in the ring, and have recently sided with, some people call him the actual worst MJF.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. They have joined him in this group, the Pride, not the Firm, the Pride. We came up with it. I came up with it, damn it!
We came up with it first, Tony. As the Guns have made their way to the ring, Colton and Austin have been on a surprising run this season, undefeated in Season 4 so far.
That's right, Xander, one of the several breakout teams you've seen in Season 4 thus far, along with the Acclaimed, who almost... And of course, Xander on Rampage, and now probably heading in to Tuesday night.
Twice in a century, yeah.
Sorry, it was 1 and 2. FTR, the tag champs making their way in the ring.
These two men, Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler, currently reign as the AEW Tag Team Champions and the Impact Tag Team Champions. And later this week, this Thursday, on Impact Wrestling and Ultimate X Season 4, these two men defend their Impact Tag Team titles against Big Damo and Axel Tischer of Insanity. So these two guys have got a hell of a week ahead of them.
That's right, they do, Xander, but tonight their main concern needs to be the Gun Club, or or whatever we're going to call them.
Roll a dice, and I'll tell you what we call them today. As now the Guns and FTR are about to go head-to-head for the AEW Tag Team Championships. You know, I've still yet to grasp how it happened, Ray, but somehow when FTR kicked Johnny Gargano out of Top Guys at the first episode of this season, they became good guys. And then 48 hours later, Johnny Gargano became a good guy by going back to WWE. Make it make sense, somebody. And Colton Gunn takes down Cash Wheeler out of the gate here. Cash getting back up to his feet with an elbow strike, and now Cash with a right hook, but Colton with an arm drag. Colton now gets him back up to his feet, and Colton Gunn taking Cash Wheeler into the corner, and Colton grabs onto him and sends him head first into the turnbuckle. Cash is in some trouble now as Colton throws him, sending him off the ropes, and Colton Gunn with a forearm strike.
And Colton now really trying to show him up here. Oh, big elbows though to the it's Dax Harwood. Or Cash Wheeler, sorry.
As now Cash Wheeler getting him back up to his feet, and Cash launches him into the corner of FTR and says, "You want to see how a real tag team works? Watch this." As Dax grabs him, and oh boy, here we go.
Oh man.
A spike pile driver from FTR. Here comes Austin.
Now Austin Gunn has told no sells a pile driver.
If he's not dead, kayfabe sure as hell is. Ray Wood, 2022. As now Dax Harwood knocking back Austin Gunn, knocking him towards the corner of FTR. Coming up the ropes now, Dax. Low tried to clothesline him. Austin scoops him over his shoulders, and Austin drives him into the mat. Cover.
One. Kick out.
Dax and Cash, they've been saying for weeks leading to this matchup that they were going to wrestle circles around the ass boys, as they called them. And now grabs onto him, and Dax sent head first into the turnbuckle. And Austin bends his arm back, using that rope for leverage. I'm going to take him out. Grabs hold of him again, now countered by Dax. And Dax Harwood, uppercut, takes him down. Dax and Cash have been an incredible tag team for pretty much forever in all the universe. I mean, they've literally, in all three of the main line,
spinning neck breaker.
Dax and Cash have literally won tag team gold in every weekly company that they have been to in LS11 Universe. The only shows that exist in LS11 they've not won tag gold on are the quarterly shows of Ring of Honor and New Japan Pro Wrestling.
That's right, that's how skilled they are. Oh, big chop block from Dax.
Now Dax grabs onto Colton, knocks Austin down with a drop kick. And grabs onto him, and Dax Harwood with Colton Gunn now. FTR doing exactly what they want to do here. Slams him in the corner. Tag is made. Cash is in.
No!
Big rig. Good night. And now Cash turns his attention to Austin. Drop kick. Colton still down in the middle of the ring into a cover.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3. The experiment's over. FTR retain.
FTR with that big win here tonight.
They said they were going to wrestle circles around Colton and Austin, and well, I hate to say it, Ray, but they did just that. That might be one of the fastest championship victories in LS11 Universe history.
Fantastic performance out of FTR here tonight. Quickly disposing of the ass boys.
Taking care of business there. But you got to wonder how MJF's going to feel about that one. He wanted the Pride to have a golden night tonight, but I think really deep down we all know all he cares about is that he wins against Wardlow later in the night. So your winners and still the AEW World Tag Team Champions, FTR.
What a win for the tag team here. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, it's a lights out match.
That is right. Unsanctioned lights out means it will not affect the records of these two women, which is why it was not on the predictions form. That is why it was not on the predictions form. No other reason. I didn't forget about it. As here comes the Queen Slayer, Anna Jay, to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, the surprise win Anna Jay will be able to get over Thunder Rosa this season. Started down this road here, a road to this match. And for Thunder Rosa, she comes out here tonight looking to prove something against Anna Jay.
Absolutely. Thunder Rosa believes that she should be the AEW Women's World Champion by now, and finds that all three of Anna Jay's victories over her are nothing but upsets. Says, wait a minute, there's Thunder Rosa, not even waiting for her music, has a kendo stick.
And now she's going to, smacking her right in the face, and continuing to Anna Jay trying to stay on her feet, but Thunder Rosa just swinging for the fences and breaking the kendo stick over her.
Well, the bell's going to ring. This lights out match has begun. The fight is on. Falls count anywhere. It's lights out as Thunder Rosa throws the announce table cover at Anna Jay. Tries to sweep the monitors off, but, you know, a protective force field has them from going anywhere. Anna Jay slammed into the announce table, and Thunder Rosa, it's been AEW captain Chris Jericho has said that after tonight, these two women are done with one another. He will not allow them to have a match against one another for quite a while after tonight, as Thunder Rosa just threw the steps at Anna Jay, who hits her with a German suplex.
Anna Jay and Thunder Rosa going back and forth. Big elbow from... and they keep swinging for the fences on one another.
Thunder Rosa sends her into the barricades. And Thunder Rosa, sends her to the steps, and she falls over the barricade out into the AEW audience. The fans trying to will Anna Jay on. She has won the goodwill of the fans over these last few months.
Neck breaker to Rosa.
Anna Jay has got her down. And Anna Jay trying to pull this back for herself. They lock up. Anna Jay with a wheel kick knocks Thunder Rosa out. There's a kick to the head and a kick to the back. We all thought it was going to be game, set, and match on the first episode of Season 4 when these two women had a 2 out of 3 falls match and Thunder Rosa would end up tapping out to the Queen Slayer submission. But Thunder Rosa saying that Anna Jay getting one of those victories via countout is what made her come back after the Queen Slayer. She did not believe Anna Jay had earned her respect yet after taking only one win in a professional way. As there's the first cover of the matchup by Anna Jay, Thunder Rosa kicks out.
And now it's all settled here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Like we said, into the steps.
Rosa goes crashing to the steps, but Anna Jay now up to her feet. Thunder Rosa knocks her back, and Thunder Rosa gets caught. Rosa countering, knocking back Anna Jay. Thunder Rosa grabs hold of her now, and Thunder Rosa with Anna Jay into the barricade again. That steel guardrail just has pretty much a tarp draped over it, more or less. It's Thunder Rosa. What is she thinking here? Thunder Rosa going to the top rope now is Thunder Rosa. She wipes out Anna Jay. And now Rosa gonna look under the ring.
Oh no, she's found hardware, Xander.
She's got a chair, and she cracks it over the back of Anna Jay. And again. Went for it again. Anna Jay out of the way. Anna Jay grabs her. Anna Jay. Thunder Rosa countered into a neck breaker.
And now Thunder Rosa with a chair again, going to go after Jay again.
Anna Jay knocking her back now, and Anna Jay sends her crashing across ringside. And now Thunder Rosa knocked into the barricade. Anna Jay grabs onto her and slams her head first into the barricade. Grabs onto her, and a knee into the back. Thunder Rosa goes down.
Now stretching the arm again, it's Jay.
And now Anna Jay grabs Thunder Rosa.
Big knee to the head. Oh, a good knee to the stomach as well.
And now Anna Jay getting her back up to her feet again. Thunder Rosa in some trouble. Anna Jay, oh, she's got her on her shoulders. Thunder Rosa counters, slams her back first into the mat. Down she goes. And now Thunder Rosa picking Anna Jay back up to her feet. And Rosa grabs onto her now. Thunder Rosa. Oh! Did you hear that bang off of the metal ring post?
Xander, that will put fear in your heart. And now, oh my God. Here we go. Oh,
good Lord! She just slammed her neck first into the steel guardrail. We talked about a thin pad, just essentially a tarp draped over that earlier. Anna Jay's out of it. Thunder Rosa has obliterated her. And now Thunder Rosa's grabbed another kendo stick. Swinging for the fences again on Anna Jay, hitting her in the head with it repeatedly. Anna Jay back up to her feet. Oh, again.
Anna Jay, oh, he has, oh, whipping Thunder Rosa in the stomach.
Now Anna Jay throws it down, and Anna Jay wants to end this one. She grabs onto Thunder Rosa, and she launches her at the barricade. Anna Jay now has Thunder Rosa down with a chop, picking her back up to her feet. Now Anna Jay goes for a slap. Thunder Rosa counter. And now Thunder Rosa sends her into the barricade. And Thunder Rosa grabs Anna Jay, picks her up, and hangs her over the barricade as Anna Jay falls back down. And Rosa getting her back up to her feet. Now Thunder Rosa slams her across ringside again. Rosa's got her down. Thunder Rosa's got the kendo stick back. And with one fell swoop, just shattered it.
And now Rosa. Oh, Rosa now has the second set of steps out.
Thunder Rosa. Oh, God, what is she going to do? No! Anna Jay found the counter, and Anna Jay.
Big neck breaker by Jada Thunder Rosa.
Anna Jay trying to pull this one back for herself. Sends Rosa into those steps and causes her to crash to the floor. And a DDT on the floor now connects from Anna Jay. Thunder Rosa is down. And Anna Jay's got her right where she wants her. Anna Jay, neck breaker to Thunder Rosa, connects into a cover. For the 1, 2, kick out.
And now Jay picks up Rosa.
Back to her feet, right hand. Whoa! Thought she was going to look for the Queen Slayer. She was looking for that chokehold. Grabs her. Super kick!
Sending her down.
And now goes for right hook, countered. Anna Jay gets caught. Thunder Rosa. Oh my God! Sent her crashing those steps. That steel chair bounced up and hit her in the face on the way down. Rosa with the steps to the face. Throws the steps at her. But Anna Jay managed to get out of the way, and Thunder Rosa caught with another neck breaker. These two women giving each other hell right now. As Anna Jay with Thunder Rosa back into the ring.
And now Anna Jay, Rosa
tells the referee to get the hell out of the way. That referee, poor guy, he's just here to count the 3.
Anna Jay hangs on. Rosa trying to throw her out.
Oh! Down goes Anna Jay. Thunder Rosa slides under the bottom rope now, and Rosa grabs onto her and gets her back up to her feet. Thunder Rosa sends Anna Jay crashing to the floor.
And now, oh my God, Xander, they're up here on the exposed concrete.
And Thunder Rosa,
oh my God,
got her backbreaker, knees into the back. A lung blower there from Thunder Rosa. And now fire, thunder, driver on the floor.
Here we go. Into the cover. The ref gonna count 1, 2, 3. Thunder Rosa defeats Anna Jay here.
With lights out, Thunder Rosa gets the win. And Anna Jay gave it her all tonight. In the end, the record books will show her as 3-0 against Thunder Rosa. But in the end,
Thunder Rosa. I think, got the last laugh here.
For sure. Thunder Rosa gets the last laugh over Anna Jay. Thunder Rosa, you know now, she's definitely going to want to set her sights on either the TBS or AEW Women's World Championship. Big win there for Thunder Rosa. But ladies and gentlemen, we move up to our next matchup. The TNT Championship is on the line. So ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the TNT Championship.
And here comes the challenger, Xander. A man who has taken target at Keith Lee as of late. Ricky Starks.
Absolute Ricky Starks is here. Ricky Starks making his way down to the ring.
Ricky Starks, a hot prospect for sure here in All 11 Universe.
That is absolutely right, Ray. And Ricky Starks has been on a roll as of late. And he said a few weeks ago on Dynamite, right after the Rock and Wrestling Rager, he came out and he said, all right, I'm done waiting my turn. I've been winning week in and week out. When's a champion going to be man enough to step up? And then out came the TNT champion, Keith Lee, who said two simple words. He said to Ricky, challenge accepted.
And Ricky gets the opportunity that he's been craving for so long. The TNT title will be on the line as he faces Keith Lee. But the pressure is definitely on Starks here.
So Ricky Starks makes his way to the ring, and now here comes the champ. The TNT champion in the building. Here comes the limitless Keith Lee to the ring. Keith Lee with only his second ever championship reign in the LS11 universe, making his way to the ring. This is his first defense of that TNT championship since winning it at the Rock and Wrestling Rager.
And it's definitely an interesting challenge, to say the least, against Ricky Starks. A very different opponent than Adam Cole is.
Absolutely. As Keith Lee making his way down to the ring. Keith Lee and Ricky Starks. This is going to be a hell of a match. A battle of two of the most charismatic men in professional wrestling. As Keith Lee makes his way down to the ring. This is a big opportunity for him. A big night for Ricky Starks. A big night for Keith Lee. Keith Lee looking to prove he's got what it takes to hang on to championship gold in AEW. He already beat Adam Cole in essentially a 3-on-1 match with Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly at ringside. But now tonight he's got that first defense, the defense that many say is the hardest. And Keith Lee coming into the ring tonight.
Keith Lee coming in here tonight, looking to prove himself to be a champion that could have longevity here in AEW, much like how Cole did, much like how the previous champion Buddy Matthews did. And he looks to join the ranks of those TNT champions that have come before.
Absolutely, as Keith Lee is here. I called him the world's most perfect man earlier, and I mean what I say. Keith Lee, they call him limitless for a reason, and they tell you to bask in his glory for all those same reasons. Keith Lee is here.
The TNT title on the line here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
That is right, Ray. The TNT title up for grabs, and this is the first ever championship matchup for the challenger, Absolute Ricky Starks. But his opponent tonight, bask in his glory, for he is limitless, the TNT champion, Keith Lee.
Keith Lee looks ready to go here tonight in this match.
This is going to be a good one, folks. I've been looking forward to this one since we announced it Keith Lee and Ricky Starks. Two of the most charismatic men in AEW, but also two of the best in-ring competitors in AEW right now. It's about to go down.
Starks. Lee.
Any further ado, here we go.
Starks. Lee going for a big splash, but Starks catching him.
And good lord, a show of strength out of the gate by Ricky Starks, who lets out a battle cry and says, "Alright, let's do this." And Keith Lee.
Looking to oblige.
Lee hits the ropes, and Keith Lee comes at you with the speed of a battering ram. But Ricky Starks turns his momentum against him, grabs Keith Lee and forces him down to the mat, twists the neck, and takes him down. And now Ricky Starks, elbow to Keith Lee, takes him down. And now Ricky Starks, knee into the arm of Keith Lee, takes him down. And Ricky Starks grabs onto Keith Lee, but Keith Lee sweeps the leg and takes him down.
Now Lee standing on the chest of Starks. Big axe handle to the neck of Starks and an elbow drop as well.
And there's a kick again now. Keith Lee's got him down, and Keith Lee grabs Ricky Starks, picking him back up to his feet, throws him off the ropes, and kicks him in the ribs, does Ricky Starks. And now Ricky Starks punches him in the face. And Starks' right hand knocks him back. Ricky Starks, and knee into the back, takes down Keith Lee.
And now stretching out the arm is Ricky Starks.
Starks has got him down. Keith Lee in some trouble. Keith Lee gets kicked in the back. Ricky Starks now grabbing onto him. Ricky Starks. Keith Lee counters. Keith Lee off the ropes. Went for a chop.
Keith Lee. Big boot to Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks picked up and thrown down by Lee.
Lee with a huge spine buster off the ropes. Elbow drop onto Ricky. And now Keith. Oh, no way. Keith Lee. Moonsault.
Ricky Starks down.
And Keith Lee gonna look to end it with Spirit Bomb. 1, 2, no. Ricky Starks managed to kick out somehow, some way. And now Starks sidesteps Lee and hits him with a chop. Ricky Starks managed to do what few have done and kicks out of a Spirit Bomb. This could be Ricky's night as he pulls back the arm of Keith Lee. And Ricky Starks goes down. Keith Lee getting punched in the face now by Ricky Starks.
Now into the cover. 1, 2, kick out by Lee.
Keith Lee gets the shoulders up, and Ricky Starks getting Keith Lee back up to his feet. Ricky Starks launches Keith Lee into the corner. Here comes Ricky. Huge punch in the face, and Keith Lee staggers. Starks, spear!
Starks is on fire, ladies and gentlemen, into the cover.
1, 2,
no!
Lee manages to get the shoulders up. Just barely, but Keith Lee with the shoulders up, and Ricky Starks has him down. Starks going up to the top rope, and Ricky Starks goes for the elbow. Keith Lee out of the way. And now Keith Lee off the ropes, goes for a crossbody, and Ricky Starks out of the way. Ricky Starks punches him in the face, pulls Keith in, and Ricky Starks again chops him in the face and knocks him down. And now Ricky Starks has got him down, covers Keith Lee. Ricky Starks with a 1, 2.
Kick out.
Keith Lee kicks out Ricky Starks. As Keith Lee down, right hand connects. Ricky Starks gets up to his feet. Whoa, went for another spear. Keith Lee got out of the way.
Keith Lee sidestepping the spear here.
Starks with a snapmare takes him down into a headlock. He's got him in that chin lock firmly down on the mat, and Keith Lee rolls him back through. And an elbow drop connects. Ricky Starks now. Oh, Starks!
Starks now applying an anaconda vice on Lee.
Trying to make Keith Lee tap out, but no, Lee rolls it through. We've seen a spear and we've seen the Spirit Bomb. There's a spine buster. You gotta wonder, will Keith be able to hit another Spirit Bomb, or will Ricky hit the Rochambeau? I think whoever gets their next big hit is gonna be the one to walk out of here with the gold around their waist. As Keith Lee walks across the chest and kicks down Starks. Keith Lee is going up top. Lee perched on the top rope for a second. Moonsault! And Lee now grabs onto Starks, and Keith Lee pulls Ricky Starks in up on his shoulders. Potentially going to look for Big Bang Catastrophe.
Here we go. Oh, wait. Starks fighting out.
Now Starks kicks him in the ribs. No way. Starks powers Lee up for Rochambeau. But no.
Lee gets out and now. Oh my God.
Spirit Bomb.
The Spirit Bomb connects.
And Keith Lee
gonna make damn sure.
With another one. For the 1, 2, 3.
Lee is still the champion.
Huge win there.
Keith Lee. Massive win there for Lee. Successfully defending the title. I'm surprised Ricky Starks actually got Lee up to even attempt Rochambeau.
Well, that just shows you what Ricky Starks is capable of. A huge victory there for the Limitless One. Keith Lee reminds you all why you should bask in his glory.
Your winner and still TNT champion, Keith Lee.
So up next, folks, is going to be another championship as we're jumping into the TBS title match.
Xander, I believe the rest of the matches for the evening are all title matches.
With the exception of MJF versus Wardlow, yes, everything left on the card tonight will be for gold. As here comes Jamie Hayter.
Jamie Hayter has really been showing off her skills lately over on Rampage. Last week, of course, being former #1 contenders for the TBS title, Mercedes Martinez, and being that woman, the only woman to beat her so far on Rampage, getting that win by force. She's beating women like Kagetsu, a massive win there, and now she's here to fight for the TBS championship.
Absolutely, she is. Jamie Hayter has been a fan favorite for quite a while, and now tonight she's got the big opportunity to become TBS champion. As now, after tonight, the TBS and All Atlantic Championships will be featured prominently on Dynamite. How long will there be 2 women's championships on Dynamite? Until Xander can't think of any ideas. As here comes Toni Storm to the ring.
Toni Storm looks ready to go here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, last time we saw these two women, they were staring each other down on Rampage, getting ready for this match here tonight for the TBS Championship. And tonight, Toni Storm looks to further her legacy with her 3rd title defense.
Absolutely. Toni Storm is already a former SmackDown Women's Champion in the LS11 Universe. She's been one of the most successful women in LS11 Universe over the last several years as Toni Storm sets up for her first pay-per-view defense of the gold. We've already seen her knock off Mercedes Martinez to defend that championship at the Rock and Wrestling Rager. She defended that championship against Hikaru Shida at one point. This is going to be a big matchup tonight, and she had to defeat the now AEW Women's World Champion Jade Cargill to become champion.
As she did, Xander.
So now Jamie Hayter and Toni Storm one-on-one. Now Tony Khan, Ray is not saying that you owe him royalties, but he did confirm this a while ago. As Toni Storm holds the championship high, Jamie Hayter and Toni Storm is about to go down, folks.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
So, without any further ado, TBS title is up for grabs. Here we go. As now Jamie Hayter grabs onto her, rolls Toni Storm through into a cover. 1, no, kick out from Toni. Now Jamie Hayter Gets caught. Toni Storm pulls her in, and Toni Storm suplexes her.
Now Toni Storm. Oh, slamming the head back.
Taking her down now. Toni Storm kicks her in the ribs. And Jamie Hayter goes down. Toni Storm, the TBS champion, trying to stay on top of it. There's a leg sweep from Jamie. And Jamie Hayter knocking her down. Hayter grabs onto Storm, getting her back up to her feet. Jamie Hayter with a chop. Forearm strike into another one. Toni Storm staggers as Jamie Hayter grabs hold of her. Hayter throws Storm into the corner, and Jamie Hayter went for a clothesline. Toni Storm countered. Storm knocking her back, and Toni Storm with Jamie Hayter into the corner. Toni Storm gets caught with a chop, and Jamie Hayter. Oh, Storm using that rope to get leverage on the arm. Goes for another chop. Kicked in the ribs by Jamie Hayter. And Jamie Hayter with a clothesline. Hayter now goes down and starts punching Toni Storm in the face and takes her down, and there's another kick. Now Hayter again going down and punching Toni Storm in the face and stomps on her again.
Hayter trying to take complete control of this match here, folks. Into the corner. Oh, off there. And big knee to the face of Toni Storm.
Taking her down now. Jamie Hayter with Toni Storm into the corner. Clothesline connects. And oh, there's a kick to the face from Toni Storm. Toni Storm with a kick to the ribs. Pulls her in, and Toni Storm grabs onto her. Gets her up. And Toni Storm carrying her around, a huge hanging suplex. Holding onto her tight. Toni Storm. Suplex.
That suplex really hurts her bad there.
Taking her down.
Now wait. Oh, Jamie Hayter picking her up. Throws Toni into the corner. Toni gets kicked to the... Right now. Oh, Hayter connects even more kicks while she's down. And now Hayter. Oh, picked up into a backbreaker there. Into a cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Toni Storm. Storm is resilient. And Hayter's wondering what she'll have to do here. Hayter now clobbering Storm on the floor. Oh, big punch. Big kick to the gut. And now Hayter trying to choke out Storm. Storm looks like she's in trouble here.
As Jamie Hayter getting her back up to her feet now. Jamie Hayter with a chop. Toni Storm counters, and Toni Storm kicking her in the ribs repeatedly. Now Toni Storm with Jamie Hayter over the top rope. And Jamie Hayter gets caught. Toni Storm uses the ropes to hit her in the chin and knock her down.
And now Storm.
Toni Storm up to the top rope, and Toni Storm.
Oh my God, here we go.
Toni Storm. Oh! A drop kick, but I don't think she got enough of it. She landed flat on her back on the outside as well. And now Toni Storm kicks her down. Toni Storm kicks the knee of Jamie Hayter and knocks her down.
Oh, headbutt from Storm to Hayter. Oh, stomping out the hand.
As Jamie Hayter's got her is down. Toni Storm, they're going to stomp the hand again. And again. And again. Toni Storm taking her down, and Storm grabs onto Hayter, and Toni Storm throws Jamie Hayter into the barricade. And Toni Storm's got her down. Toni Storm
seems to be in complete control here, ladies and gentlemen. Back into the ring is Storm.
Over at the count of 7 as Toni Storm gets caught. Hayter pulling her with clotheslines, taking down the TBS champion.
Now Hayter seems to still be in control here. Hayter takes her down again.
Jamie Hayter's got her down, and Jamie Hayter with a chop, knocking back Toni Storm, who hits her with a hip toss, and Storm getting Hayter back to her feet, goes for a kick. Hayter counters. Jamie Hayter clothesline to Toni Storm. Picks her up, and Jamie Hayter with another clothesline. Picks her up again, and do another one. Hayter could be closing in on becoming the TBS champion. Pulls her in. Huge backbreaker from Jamie Hayter.
Hayter. This could be it for Toni Storm. Ripcord lariat.
Good night. 1, 2. No! Jamie Hayter nearly got it, but Toni Storm managed to kick out. And huge splash there connects from Jamie. And Jamie Hayter grabbing Toni Storm, getting her back into her feet, and Storm counters the chop, kicks her in the ribs. Wait a minute!
Storm 0!
Storm 0 for the 1, 2, no! And Jamie Hayter manages to kick back up to her feet. Hayter gets kicked in the ribs now by Toni Storm, who kicks her again. Storm pulls her in, sends her into the corner, and Toni Storm with a chop connects, and Storm puts her on the top rope, and Toni Storm has her where she wants her. Storm.
There's something big. Superplex!
A huge superplex taking her down, and Toni Storm turns her over now. Storm, whoa, wait a minute, rolls over her and drives her with a neck breaker into a cover. 1, 2, no! Another kick out from Jamie Hayter. Another kick out, and now this could be it.
Toni Storm, one more time. Storm 0.
Cover. 1, 2, 3.
Toni Storm is still the TBS champion.
Just like that, Toni Storm manages to retain yet again. The TBS title is going to stay around the waist. Toni Storm storms her way to that victory tonight.
Good night so far if you're a defending champion.
Absolutely. So far, defending champions are batting 1,000. But we still have, I believe, 3 championship matches left tonight. So we'll see how that statistic goes for Jade Cargill, Darby Allin, and Malakai Black. As up next, it is going to be a matchup for the All-Atlantic Championship.
And these fans are ready for it.
I think everyone's been chomping at the bit for this matchup for quite a while. We've been waiting for this one pretty much since the start of AEW. As here comes John. No, wait. Let me try that again. From Cincinnati, Ohio, John Moxley. Moxley made a return at the Rock and Wrestling Rager and laid it into Malakai Black, laying out the All-Atlantic champion with a paradigm shift and a Death Rider. And over the last few weeks on Rampage, Mox has made it well known that he is ready for this fight.
And Black, last week, let's not forget how Rampage ended just a few nights ago. Black left both Kingston and Mox down in his wake.
Absolutely he did, as here comes Malakai Black to the ring. From the smoke rises the champion, the undefeated All-Atlantic champion, Malakai Black. Malakai Black is quickly approaching a 30-0 record in AEW. This man has been unstoppable since his arrival on the very first night. You look at the names that he's gone through, leaving destruction in his wake. This man isn't just going through guys like, he's not just fighting Fuego del Sol. He's not just fighting the Dark Order every week. He's not going at it with lesser guys on Dark and Elevation every week. Toni. Malakai Black has beat Chris Jericho. He's beat Bryan Danielson, Claudio Castagnoli, Buddy Matthews at Double or Nothing very recently. And to become the All-Atlantic champion, he went through a one-night tournament where he beat Andrade El Idolo and the national treasure Nick Aldis to become champion. He's not rested at all. No rest for the wicked, as they say. And Malakai Black is the most wicked man in AEW.
Malakai Black has quickly made it known that if you target the All-Atlantic champion, it is bad for your health. It's specifically bad for your brain. He has this move, the Black Mass, which seemingly no one can kick out of. And now we'll test to see. Unless I forget, Moxley himself has a move that almost nobody can kick out of.
You're absolutely right. The paradigm shift and the Black Mass, two of the most powerful finishing moves in professional wrestling. The only times in AEW that anyone's kicked out of a Black Mass was when Malakai Black was on a nearly broken foot a few weeks ago on the first ever on the Across the Atlantic tournament night of Rampage. That's why Black didn't wrestle for a few weeks after winning the championship, was he was rehabbing that foot. Other than that, only one man has kicked out of a full power Black Mass, and that was Buddy Matthews at WrestleMania 2020. And even then, since then, at Double or Nothing earlier this year, one Black Mass put down Buddy Matthews, essentially showing how much stronger Malakai has become since then. So, Jon Moxley looks to bring the All-Atlantic Championship home tonight. We already saw a man that Moxley's taken under his wing as of late, Wheeler Yuta, become face of the Revolution earlier on tonight. Will Moxley follow suit and become the All-Atlantic Champion? Here we go. First time ever, Malakai Black and Jon Moxley in LS11 Universe.
Oh, Moxley blocks that strike from Black. Oh, big kick does not hit though. And now Moxley, gets suplex from Black.
Jon Moxley knocks him back, and Moxley roundhouse kick from Malakai, and Jon Moxley right hook connects. And now Moxley grabs onto him, and Mox sends him off the ropes, swings through, neck breaker to Malakai. And now Jon Moxley's got him down. There's a knee strike taking him down. And Moxley, elbow strike to Malakai. We've already seen Malakai once tonight at the beginning of the night. He and his new recruits in the House of Black, the Butcher and the Blade, took Buddy Matthews and laid him out, causing him to no longer be a factor in the Face of the Revolution ladder matches. Now, Jon Moxley fires back with a chop to Malakai and another one. And Moxley staying on top of him now. Moxley
swinging through another with a neck breaker. And now Moxley kicks down Black.
Jon Moxley's got him down. Malakai Black pops up and sweeps the leg. Malakai Black's in some trouble. Jon Moxley. Oh, what a knee strike from Malakai.
Malakai trying to knock Moxley's teeth out. Moxley is taken down. Stop does not connect though. Moxley, firm control here. Moxley throws him off the ropes. Into a suplex. 1, 2, kick out.
Malakai Black gonna stay in it now. There's a kick to the back from Moxley. And Moxley went for an elbow. Malakai out of the way. Malakai with a roundhouse kick. Malakai Black, no, Moxley ducks. Moxley fires back, and Jon Moxley knocks Malakai Black back. Jon Moxley shoves him into the rope. Moxley slapping Malakai in the face repeatedly. Moxley's got him tied up in the ropes. And a drop kick. Floors Black. Malakai Black goes down. Jon Moxley grabbing onto him, getting him back up to his feet. And Moxley with Malakai Black over the top rope. Moxley's got him. He grabs onto him, right hook. And now Jon Moxley falls onto the outside, picks him up, and a back body drop onto the apron. Takes Malakai down.
Malakai is hurt here. Moxley's trying to stay on top of him here. This is all for the All-Atlantic Championship, ladies and gentlemen. And Moxley now has Black and throws him into the barricade. Oh, but Black avoids him. And Moxley gets his ribs caught in there too. And now Moxley trying to follow up on Black. Trying to keep on him. Like I said, Xander, the constant pressure is what you need. And now he's stomping out Black.
There's Jon Moxley putting his boot to the face of Malakai Black. Jon Moxley getting Black up to his feet, and Malakai gets caught with Jon Moxley with a forearm strike, and Moxley into another one. Jon Moxley goes into the corner, comes off the ropes. Moxley, clothesline again, and Malakai, whoa, shoves him, and Moxley lands back first on the floor, on the apron. And now Moxley ducks it. Malakai with a roundhouse. Counter for counter here. Malakai with a moonsault. These two men giving it their all right now. Moxley.
Another kick to the back to Moxley.
Moxley is in some trouble. Moxley goes for a clothesline. Malakai ducks it. Malakai. No. Moxley counters and Moxley. Clothesline.
Now Moxley staying on him here.
John Moxley, we talk about Malakai Black being undefeated. John Moxley's one of those guys that's only been pinned a handful of times in LS11 Universe in his own right. Only men to defeat John Moxley in LS11 Universe are MJF, Sami Callihan, and Buddy Matthews. As Moxley gets thrown out of the ring, and Malakai Black dives onto him and takes him down.
Black in firm control here.
Malakai Black cuts the throat, and now John Moxley with a right hook, and John Moxley on the floor. Paradigm shift. Referee the count of 3, and John Moxley sends Malakai back into the ring. But how much time is it going to take? Will that have given Malakai time?
1,
2, no! Despite the effects of the paradigm shift being on the floor, Malakai still had time to kick out due to Moxley having to get him back into the ring. I think if this had been a Falls Count Anywhere matchup, I think Moxley could have become All-Atlantic champion right there.
But Black coming in with one of those combos, those kickboxing combos, and massive double knees to take Moxley down into the corner. 1 kick out.
And now Malakai Black's got Moxley down. Malakai grabs onto him. Malakai, huge forearm strike to Mox. Moxley's down. Malakai grabs him, and Malakai Black kicks him in the face.
Malakai. Oh, the stop does not connect for Black. Oh, but now here comes Moxley again. Big elbow strike and another, and now Black's in the corner. Oh, another one into a bulldog from Mox.
And connected that time, and now John Moxley getting him back up to his feet, and Moxley with a clothesline. Taking down Malakai Black. Moxley getting him back up to his feet. Oh, went for a forearm. Malakai countered. Malakai went for a roundhouse. Oh! Black Mass! Ball game! 1, 2, what?
The air has just been sucked out of this building, ladies and gentlemen.
And Moxley hardly knows where he is after that, but he's fighting back nonetheless.
Moxley is fighting like a rabid dog.
Moxley is now only the second man to ever kick out of the Black Mass at its full power as he drop kicks Malakai. Moxley getting him back to his feet.
Moxley remembering.
Helllock driver. You can call that one some dirty deeds if you want.
Moxley remembering what Black did to his best friend Eddie Kingston just a few nights ago. Attacking him after the match and attacking Moxley himself. And he's not going to let this man beat him here tonight.
Now John Moxley into a choke on Malakai. John Moxley looking to choke him out. Moxley's got him down. And now John Moxley with the double axe handle to Malakai. Malakai back to his feet. Whoa! I think Malakai might have been trying to get him with something to the eyes. Moxley!
Here we go!
Paradigm shift again!
Into the cover!
1, 2, Malakai! Moxley's hit a second paradigm shift. Malakai's hit a Black Mass. Who's going to be able to walk out of this one as the All-Atlantic champion? Moxley stomping away on a Malakai.
Meteora! Big Meteora from Malakai.
And slams Mox into the mat.
But Mox has that Death Rider in his back pocket.
He absolutely does. Now as Malakai roundhouse kick to Mox, and Malakai Black with Moxley kicks him in the face. And now Malakai springboards, goes for a moonsault. John Moxley. Oh, Malakai shoves him back. And Malakai and Moxley were reaching a stalemate, it feels like. Neither man given an inch. Goes for an attempted roundhouse. Mox puts him in the corner. Now Mox, forearm strike. Malakai goes down. Moxley grabs onto him, and John Moxley, forearm strike, taking him down. And now John Moxley's got him up, goes for a chop. Malakai Black counters. Malakai went for a roundhouse. John Moxley Takes him down.
Into a cover, rolls him through.
1, 2, no! And there's a knee to the face. Malakai Black getting picked back up. Moxley chops him down. Moxley. No, Malakai with a kick to the ribs. There's a roundhouse kick, and Malakai Black takes him down. Malakai going up to the middle rope, and Malakai Black. No! Moxley out of the way.
Moxley.
Well, Moxley.
Oh, man.
Crossface. No. And now Mox has got him back up to his feet, and John Moxley sends Malakai into the corner, clotheslines him. Bulldog into the middle of the ring. And John Moxley turns him over with a kick, and John Moxley's got him down. Moxley.
Moxley. Oh my God.
Cloverleaf is in. Moxley. Oh, look at this.
He's setting it far back.
Is Malakai Black going to tap for the first time in his career?
Malakai needs to get under this.
He's in a lot of trouble right now, is Malakai.
He needs to slip back, and he does.
Malakai rolls through it, and now Malakai gets shoved back. Moxley goes at it, and Moxley comes off the ropes. They collide. And these two wild animals. Whoa, Malakai went for a roundhouse.
Back and forth they go, all for the All-Atlantic Championship, people. Kick to the bend of the knee.
It's the kicks of Malakai versus the chops and punches of Moxley. Malakai stomps the chest of John Moxley. And now Malakai, cover, feet on the ropes.
He's willing to do anything.
Kick out from Mox. Malakai kicks the ropes. Cutter! Into a Dragon Sleeper.
Into a Dragon Sleeper. And Moxley could be close to submitting to Black.
Malakai Black is looking to make Moxley fade.
Wait a minute. Moxley throws him off.
And Mox off the ropes. Clothesline to Malakai. And now John Moxley went for a right hook. Malakai countered. Malakai grabs onto him. Kicks him. Or got him with a knee. Whoa!
Waiting for the Black Mass, but Moxley reversed.
Moxley caught in the Black Mass. Oh, what a stomp from Malakai. Another cover for the 1, 2, no.
Kick out.
And now Malakai going to the top rope. Malakai Black.
Well, Black going for a massive moonsault.
Malakai with the moonsault connects. Moxley goes for the clothesline. Malakai counters, and Malakai gets Moxley up on his
Pure
shoulders.
rage and adrenaline right now is fueling him.
Moxley, whoa, out to the floor goes Black, and John Moxley up to the top rope. What is Mox thinking? Mox!
Whatever it takes. Oh, massive leg drop.
A leg drop to the floor, and now Mox with Malakai throws him at the floor. Remember, this is how he beat Sami Callihan at Double or Nothing, and Mox kicks him in the ribs. John Moxley! Death Rider! And John Moxley. I don't even know if it's about the championship at this point, because Moxley looks like he's going to take the count out. Referee at the count of 5, 6.
And Black is getting up. And Black is staring him down. Black is running back into battle.
And right back at it they go. Malakai with a right hook, and Malakai takes down Mox.
You know they're tired when it's just, I'm going to tackle you.
Malakai with the moonsault. Moxley out of the way. Moxley
trying to hype himself up here.
counter for counter, blow for blow. Down goes Malakai, a knee from Mox. And into an elbow.
And it would only take one more Death Rider, one more paradigm shift.
And also in the same field, possibly only one more Black Mass. There's John Moxley. He's going to look to make it that final paradigm shift.
Wait, oh, Black avoided.
Whoa.
Missed, almost got the Black Mass. But no.
Counter for counter again, and Black going to the legs. Mox again avoids it. Mox went for a clothesline, and Malakai out of the way. Malakai comes off the ropes, goes for a kick, and Mox out of the way. Mox, counter for counter.
All night, ladies and gentlemen.
And Moxley knocking back Malakai. Uppercut connects, and Moxley off the ropes. Double axe handle connect, and Moxley grabs onto Malakai and gets him up. Moxley. Oh my.
No.
Malakai counter. Got him!
Malakai got him.
A second black mass, and Malakai going to the top for the moonsault as well.
Into the cover.
1, 2, 3. And Malakai Black just beat John Moxley.
And still the All-Atlantic champion.
What a win there for Malakai Black.
What a match there as well. That first Black Mass, when he kicked out, it was all the air in the arena left. But now still the All-Atlantic champion.
Malakai Black. Can anybody stop him at this point? A huge victory there for the All-Atlantic champion. Malakai Black says that gold remains in the house, and the house has expanded tonight. What a night it's been if you're the House of Black.
The house always wins.
That's what he says. The house always wins. Malakai with the win, but ladies and gentlemen, it's time to move into our final 3 matches of the evening. As up next, the AEW Women's World Championship is up for grabs.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match, one of the most highly anticipated women's matches. Yes, we had 4 different women's feuds going on at once. It can be done!
Beautify, as here comes, despite what the name bar says, Nixon Newell making her way to the ring.
That is supposed to be a remark about women. That's supposed to be a remark about these wrestling companies and their inability to do jack shit with them.
Yep. Nixon Newell making her way to the ring, former NXT Women's Champion, former AEW Women's World Champion, making her way to the ring. She was challenged by the now champion Jade Cargill just a few weeks ago to put the gold on the line on Dynamite in the main event. And Cargill, I mean, Ray, I know you weren't there to commentate the match, but I assume you've probably seen it by now. Cargill ramped through Nixon Newell on that night.
And Newell says, and I think Newell is definitely looking for some redemption here. Here comes the champion.
Jade Cargill making her way to the ring, and somebody get Toni to call them up, call the belt guys, because we need a bigger belt at this point. As here comes Jade Cargill to the ring.
Cargill, again, one of the most a very dominant force in the women's division thus far. And just look at how far she's come from this. Last time we were on pay-per-view, she lost to Toni Storm. Now she's the champion above the TBS championship. She's the world champion.
That she is, Ray. That she is. And now she puts that championship on the line against Nixon Newell, the rematch for the ages for the AEW Women's World Championship. Last time Cargill ran through Nixon Newell. Will Newell be able to pull it back?
One of the biggest shockers in the history of AEW Dynamite.
Absolutely. Here we go. Whoa! Went for a running drop kick.
Wait, Nixon, don't do that. Oh my God. Oh, big boot, big knee from Cargill there.
And now Cargill throws her into the corner. Cargill with a knee strike. And another knee strike now. Nixon is down. And Nixon Newell stomped on the back by Jade Cargill. And stomped the back again. And now there's a kick to the back. Nixon Newell's going down. Jade Cargill is looking to make it a repeat of last week. Into the corner she goes now, and Jade Cargill, no. Nixon countered. Nixon Newell with a chop. And the right hand.
Oh, Cargill. We're back and forth. Oh. Nixon Newell's trying to prove she can beat Jade Cargill. That it was a fluke. No. Wait a minute. No. Oh. Coming off the ropes, hanging her up. Oh my God. Big boot.
Nixon Newell goes down. Jade Cargill getting her back up to her feet. And Cargill with another drop kick connects. And Nixon Newell's down with an elbow strike again from Jade. Jade Cargill's got her down. Jade getting Nixon back up to her feet. There's a kick. Another one countered by Nixon. Nixon Newell gets caught. Pulls her in, and Nixon Newell gets Jade up, and Nixon Newell slams her down. And there's a kick taking her down now. Nixon going up to the top. Nixon Newell has her down. Nixon Newell splashes her. Cover. One.
Kick out there from Cargill.
Jade Cargill kicks out, and now Jade getting her back up to her feet. Went for a clothesline, and oh God! Drops her right on those knees. Remember, Nixon's had so many surgeries on those knees in the past.
And Cargill already
capitalizing. There's no way, after the destruction 2 weeks ago, that Nixon Newell was coming to this 100%. And then Cargill spiked her on both of her surgically repaired knees.
And she's managed again to hold on to the women's championship.
Jade Cargill sits on an iron throne over this division at this point. You want to get the AEW Women's World Championship, this is who you have to go through now. Good luck. But now it is time to move on to our final two matches of the evening.
And up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is a grudge match for the ages if I've ever seen one. And yes, I know we need to make the belt bigger for the lady, but it's Wardlow and MJF.
Round 2, the rematch from Double or Nothing. At Double or Nothing, Wardlow absolutely demolished his former employer. And now tonight, MJF brings the Pride as backup as Wardlow marches down to the ring. Mr. Mayhem himself. Good to see that he used his attire. He color matched his attire tonight with the arena.
Yes. Hope you guys like the purple.
I like the purple.
Yeah. I know you like the purple. Purple's your favorite color.
It is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So Wardlow makes his way to the ring. Wardlow was number 1 ranked for so much of this season, and it looked like, Ray, you saw the Rock and Wrestling Ranger, it looked like Wardlow was moments away from becoming AEW World Champion when MJF would make his return and ruin the match.
Yeah, MJF would say to him, did you really think this was over?
Well, MJF calls himself the devil himself, and the devil is here. And he's got the big W. Morrissey to one side of him, and the chairman, Sean Spears, to the other, the remaining members of the Pride, making their way to the ring. MJF has dubbed Morrissey as the upgrade from Wardlow, calling Morrissey and the Guns the upgrades to FTR and Wardlow, upgrading from the Pinnacle to the Pride. So MJF, the first ever AEW World Champion, making his way down to the ring.
And ladies and gentlemen, tonight he has this rematch against Wardlow. Like you said last time, it did not go well last time for MJF.
No, it did not. MJF got hardly any offense in before Wardlow would plant him with a series of power bombs and nailed the F10 to get the win. So let's see what happens tonight. MJF says he's been training hard for this one, and he's got a bone to pick with Wardlow. So, without any further ado, MJF and Wardlow, round 2. Here we go. And MJF immediately says, nope.
MJF immediately starts with the mind games. Oh, yeah. Oh, and now MJF looking to MJF with a Floyd Mayweather strategy here tonight. Get in, do damage, get out.
As he puts Morrissey and Spears between himself for a moment. As now Wardlow runs back in and Wardlow gets caught. Small package. 1. No. And now MJF coming off the ropes. Enziguri to Wardlow.
And he can't allow Wardlow to get to his feet. Oh, Wardlow trips up MJF. And now, oh wait, Wardlow has him.
Wardlow sends the knee into the mat and headbutts MJF for good measure. And Wardlow now going up to the top.
Wardlow said about this match, oh, the ass kicking he gave him at Double or Nothing. He's going to be trumped by the ass kicking he gives him tonight.
Wardlow appearing to be backing that up right now as he fires over with chops. He grabs MJF and scoops him up, sends him across the ring with an exploder. And now Wardlow elbow drop to MJF. And Maxwell goes down, MJF back to his feet. Wardlow in trouble, MJF up on his shoulders. No, MJF countering, MJF gets out of it, MJF. What a forearm. Oh, but Wardlow still standing, but that one got him. MJF trying to take him down. Wardlow. DDT.
Wardlow and MJF going back and forth here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, big chop connects.
Wardlow's got him up, and Wardlow throws him into the corner, throws him across the ring. MJF goes down, Wardlow into a cover. 1, no. And now Wardlow with MJF down. Wardlow wipes off his feet and says he's done with MJF. Wardlow grabs onto him, and Wardlow. Snapmare. Oh, no! There's that knee that led to the demise of MJF at Double or Nothing. As Wardlow stomps the ribs, and Wardlow now kicks the knee out of MJF. And Wardlow getting him back up to his feet. Wardlow pulls him in.
Ooh! Into a suplex into the cover. 1. Let's not forget, Xander, this match did not happen. MJF almost was in the face of the Revolution, only for Wardlow to cost him the opportunity, and that's how Wheeler Yuta, the actual winner of the match, would get the match.
Absolutely right, as now Wardlow grabs MJF. MJF finds the counter, and MJF ducks out of the ring again. Oh, and MJF, this is not a no disqualification match. MJF grabs a steel chair.
MJF winning the match, he's just trying to defend himself.
MJF trying to run from Wardlow, and MJF, whoa! Wardlow caught him! It's about to be a repeat of Double or Nothing. F10! 1, 2, MJF kicked out. You know, when MJF said he'd been training hard for this match, I didn't believe him, but now that he's kicked out of F10, I think I've got to believe him. As Wardlow grabs MJF, throws him onto that chair that he introduced, but Wardlow then stomps his foot onto that chair, potentially going to injure his foot with that. And now MJF pressed over the head of Wardlow, DDT on the chair. And the referee going to have discretion over that one, decide it's not a disqualification due to the fact that MJF didn't seem to be aiming for the chair. It seems he didn't even realize it was there. As now Wardlow picks him up, and Wardlow, Alabama Slam. Cover. 1, 2, kick out. Wardlow, oh, here we go. Wardlow gonna look to end it again. Wardlow. No, MJF.
Oh, MJF kicking him in the gut.
Wait a minute. Low blow. MJF went low. And now MJF with a chop. MJF
trying to stay on top of Wardlow here.
Lighting him up, knocks him into the ref, kicks him in the ribs. MJF. Hammerlock DDT.
Into the cover.
1, 2, no! Wardlow somehow kicked down as MJF has got the chair, and the ref is arguing with him. And MJF threatens to swing the chair. And MJF raises it. Oh!
Wardlow almost getting hit with the chair. Oh, and he does!
MJF wipes out the ref, and the ref has no clue what's happening. But Wardlow powers through the chair shot, slams MJF onto the chair.
That did not go right for MJF.
Absolutely not. It's now Wardlow. Scoops him up, and Wardlow lawn darts him into the top rope, into a boot.
Onto that chair there, Xander, and now Wardlow has MJF.
No, MJF sweeps the leg. And Wardlow and MJF now, whoa, MJF, German suplex. MJF putting in the ton and bulking up in the gym to hit that one. Ducks Wardlow again, and MJF and Wardlow. Wardlow's got him. Suplex across the ring, but Wardlow landed back first on the chair. That's got to do some damage. As Wardlow hits a chomp, and Wardlow's carrying MJF towards the corner. Wardlow, no! MJF counters, and MJF rakes the eyes. Low blow again, and the referee didn't quite make out that one happened. As MJF gets Wardlow up to his feet, and MJF
has Wardlow right where he does not want to be.
Oh, wait a minute.
And just, oh my God!
Salt to the earth. Salt to the earth armbar is in. Is that going to be it? Is Wardlow about to tap out?
Wardlow just trying to fight out.
It's fight out or tap out if you're Wardlow right now. And Wardlow's in some trouble. Wardlow. Oh, Wardlow rolls back to his feet. Knee to the head of MJF.
Wardlow trying to... Wardlow, and now do the double chokeslam again. Wait.
Yep. Oh, onto the chair.
Wait. And now, oh, here we go.
MJF. Hammerlock. Cover. 1, 2, 3. No! And MJF arguing with the referee now. MJF slams the referee down. And MJF threatening the referee with the chair again. MJF just throws down the chair. And MJF now begging not to be disqualified. The referee threatening him after that attack. As Wardlow now. Oh, it's over. It's over. Powerbomb!
Right on that chair.
1, 2.
No!
MJF somehow kicked out. How the hell is this happening? That count almost felt slow at that point. As Wardlow's going to the top. And Wardlow, swanton. Elbow to MJF. And now Wardlow.
Wardlow picks him up. Oh, and throws him across the ring.
And now Wardlow slams the arm of MJF down. Wardlow getting him back up to his feet. And Wardlow goes for him again. MJF gets knocked back. MJF knee to the ribs. MJF rakes the eyes. Oh, the referee's looking right at him as he hits that low blow. And he put on the diamond ring for it.
Into the cover of a rope break here.
A rope break there. And I just noticed Sean Spears pat his coat pocket. Looks like he's got something in there. Hang on. Well, I've got a theory about what's going on, but I'll talk about that once the match is over to see if I can confirm that theory. As now Wardlow looks like he was scooping up for F10. MJF shoves him into the ring post. Rolls him through. Handful of tights.
1, 2, 3. MJF caught him.
Well, I said I had some theories about what's going down, how MJF would kick out of that powerbomb, and I just confirmed it. Ladies and gentlemen, I just watched Sean Spears. You can't see it because of the replay. I just watched Sean Spears pull a wad of cash out of his pocket and slide it to the referee. That's how MJF didn't get disqualified for any of that bullshit.
But nonetheless, MJF wins the rematch.
Cheats his way to a victory in the rematch over Wardlow.
You know, they say, Xander, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. And MJF proving that theory here tonight.
MJF wins. The scum of the earth is your winner. MJF beats Wardlow with every means necessary. But now, we talked about rematches. This is the rematch of the series. This is a rematch that's been waiting for a year. A rematch for the ages, up there with the likes of Black and Matthews, Rollins and Murphy, for matches that people have waited to see go down a second or third time. It's the rematch, as here comes the cleaner, Kenny Omega.
Omega began what he calls his rise, his meteoric rise, when he pinned Redacted at Double or Nothing.
When he pinned, that one didn't age quite so well, at Redacted. At Double or Nothing. Damn it! Kenny Omega making his way to the ring. We're doing it in one take. Kenny Omega making his way down to the ring. The cleaner. He hears the battle cry. He's ready to go. He's ready to take on the only man. He's ready to take on the last man.
I mean, it kind of aged well when you think about it.
That's true. Think about who's here and who's not.
Yeah.
Kenny Omega ready to take on the last man to defeat him. Kenny Omega in the 1 year that we have seen him in LS11 Universe. Because we didn't see Kenny Omega in LS11 until Season 3 because that's when AEW came around. A lot of big names we didn't see until last season. Kenny's been pinned twice. Once by the man we just saw, MJF. But most recently, at All Out Season 3, by the man who would go on to become AEW World Champion, Darby Allin.
Darby Allin, and this run he's had with the belt, it's, for a young athlete like Darby Allin, it's impressive he's held onto the belt this long.
Absolutely. Darby Allin has been champion since right at the middle of last season. He won the championship at Full Gear Season 3, which would, I believe, air around April of this year. Darby Allin has been champion, I believe, longer than MJF at this point.
And Darby Allin looking to extend that championship legacy even more here tonight against Kenny Omega. And the funny thing about Darby Allin is Darby Allin, even as champion, has been the perennial underdog. It's almost arguable he's been the underdog in all of his title defenses.
Absolutely. You look at his first defense against MJF, and many say that MJF hadn't won until there was the miscommunication with FTR and Wardlow. And then against Johnny Gargano, Gargano nearly had him in that one. Against Wardlow, many say Wardlow should have won that matchup. As now the AEW World Championship is up for grabs. The challenger, the leader of the Undisputed Elite, the cleaner, Kenny Omega. And finally, the final ring introduction of the night is for this man. He is the AEW World Champion, Darby Allin.
Darby Allin ready to go here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Darby and Kenny set for this rematch. A year ago, when they met it All Out, everybody said, oh, well, Darby's fighting out of his league. Kenny's got this. And many said it was upset of the year when Darby got the win over Kenny. And Darby would go on to be AEW champion. And now tonight, many have said, does Darby have what it takes to beat Kenny twice? Here we go. Oh, both men launched at each other and they bounced off one of the right hand from Kenny. Kenny Omega with a chop. And another one. Omega with another chop. Kenny Omega catches him. Darby turns it around. Neck breaker.
Oh, and the neck breaker's coming, Xander. Oh, wait, but... Oh, Kenny fighting back. Kenny with the chops coming into play here.
Omega grabs the ropes. Omega. Ooh, went for a crossbody. Both these guys know how to fly around the ring as Darby, forearm strike, knocks Omega down. Now Omega. Darby comes off the ropes. Omega. Oh, a knee strike from Allin connects. Darby's got a hold of him. Kenny sweeps the leg. And if you remember this past Tuesday on Dynamite, Kenny Omega stood tall, leaving Darby Allin laying with a one-winged angel. As there's a double axe handle to the back. And everyone knows that with very, very few exceptions, it only takes one-winged angel for Omega to win as Darby kicks him out of the air.
And Darby continuously attacking Omega.
Darby Allin's got him where he wants him. Darby has Omega down and Darby Allin grabs onto Kenny. Darby, whoa, backbreaker into a slam. Kenny goes down.
Kick to the back of Kenny Omega.
Now Darby hits the ropes and Darby Allin, huge knee across the head of Kenny. Darby Allin getting picked back up, getting Kenny Omega picked back up.
Oh, the chops and the strikes coming fast and furious, ladies and gentlemen.
Going back and forth are Darby and Kenny right now. There's a chop. Darby Allin's got him down. Darby went for a moonsault. Kenny out of the way. Now Kenny, a V-trigger. Got him off the jaw. Darby staggers back to his feet. Kenny with a jawbreaker. High-low. 1, 2.
Kick out.
If you remember, back when these two faced off, back at All Out last year, Kenny felt like he was off his game. Tonight, feels like Kenny Omega is back to the man that fought in the Tokyo Dome against Kazuchika Okada. Please tell me I got that right.
Kazuchika.
I more meant the Tokyo Dome fact.
Yes.
Okay, good. As Darby puts him in the corner, last thing I need is the New Japan fans coming after me. As there's a kick from Omega. And Kenny Omega. Whoa! Dodges Darby. V-trigger!
Into the cover. 1, 2. No!
Kenny nearly did it. And now Kenny's stomping away on Darby Allin. All it took was one coffin drop at All Out. And Kenny, if you remember it All Out, never mind, hang on, I'll get that. Kenny Omega kicks out. I don't know what the fuck I just said either. As Kenny Omega, if you remember, he hit the one-winged angel at All Out, but he miscalculated where Darby would land and let Darby's foot land in the ropes to avoid the win. Many say that's why Darby was able to win, was because he landed in the ropes for one-winged angel.
Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, a win's a win. And Darby Allin is officially on the scorecards as winning that night.
As Omega takes him down now, and Kenny Omega has got Darby Allin right where he wants him for a double axe handle. There's a kick taking him down. Kenny's got Darby down again. Now Kenny getting Darby back up to his feet, and Kenny Omega kicks him in the ribs. Darby Allin counters, and Darby a knee into the back and a neck breaker to Omega. Darby Allin now into a cover. Kenny Omega's in trouble. 1, kick out. Darby's got him down. Darby Allin with Kenny. 4, neck breaker connects. And Darby Allin grabs hold of him.
Darby Allin staying on top, sweeping the leg as Omega.
Kenny Omega's got him down. There's a kick. And again, Omega going after Allin. Darby Allin. No, Kenny sidesteps him. Kenny Omega's got him down, and Kenny Omega. What is he thinking here, Omega?
Telling Allin, stand up.
Kenny. V-trigger connects again. A third V-trigger. Omega has got Darby down. Darby's reeling, and Omega. Another one, no! Darby sidestepped it. Darby, DDT to Kenny. Darby Allin into a cover quickly. For the 1, no. And now Darby kicks him in the ribs. Another one. Going to the top rope. Darby looking to end it. Darby.
Coffin drop does not connect.
Kenny Omega avoids the coffin drop. Darby. Code Red.
Code Red connects.
And Darby gonna look to end it this time. He goes back up. Darby Allin. No! Omega countered. Omega. Puts Darby in the ropes, and Kenny Omega throws Darby to the outside, and Kenny What's he thinking here? I thought he was going to go for Judgment Day. But instead,
No.
Kenny, what are you doing, Omega?
He
Kenny.
wants to hurt him.
Oh my God!
Onto the apron.
I know another guy whose initials are KO that would enjoy that. As Darby's thrown to the announce table. Kenny is absolutely punishing Darby right now, but now...
Here we go.
Judgment Day! Kenny Omega is wiping the floor with Darby at the moment. And Kenny Omega grabs onto Darby Allin into the steps. Kenny Omega breaking the count for himself. Just look at this. Just look at this sight. Darby Allin's down.
Darby getting back into the ring. Limping his way back into the ring.
On Kenny. Oh, went for it again. And that could have been the opening. That's the one slip-up Darby might have needed. But Kenny pushes him away. Kenny now on the floor. What's he thinking? Oh, went for a V-trigger to the back of the head. Darby caught him now, and Darby into the ring apron.
Darby still trying to fight through this.
Kenny back to his feet now, and Kenny up on the apron. Darby and Kenny. Headbutt from Omega. Kenny Omega back into the ring now. And what is Omega thinking? Kenny. He's going up to the top, and Kenny Omega is going to look to fly.
Omega looking for that elbow drop.
And now Darby back to his feet. Darby, what a neck breaker connects to Omega. And Darby grabs onto him. Darby Omega taking him down. And now Darby. 1, 2, no. Darby Allin, DDT to Omega again.
Now Allin trying to stomp him through. Wait, Allin almost getting hit with another V-trigger, but Allin reversing.
Now Darby kicks him in the ribs again. Goes for another DDT. Kenny counters. Kenny Omega has yet another counter. V-trigger. As now Kenny's got Darby back up to his feet, and Kenny says good night, goodbye, and good night. Bang! V-trigger! Not even gonna need the one-winged angel. Darby!
Allin refuses to go down like that.
And Kenny stomps on him, kicks him in the back, and now Darby. Roundhouse kick, and Darby.
Darby DDT.
Darby's got him down, and Darby. We're going to finally turn it around. Pops him up. For
Another code red into a cover.
1, 2, no. And now Darby.
Darby, if he can hit this, he can win this match.
To beat the cleaner. Coffin drop. That's what did it last year. 1,
Darby's gonna retain.
2, no. Kenny Omega managed to kick out. And Darby stomps the arm. Darby's got Kenny, kicks him in the back, and Darby Allin gets him up. And Darby kicks him in the ribs, goes for a DDT. Kenny counters.
Kenny finding out.
Kenny Omega sends him off the ropes, and Omega. Whoa, Darby caught him, and Darby. Powerbomb. Goes for a moonsault. Omega out of the way. Darby caught with a V-trigger, and that one staggered him. But Ray, are you ready to go?
Oh no, here we go.
He hears it. One-winged angel. 1, 2, 3.
Kenny Omega is AEW World Champion.
Just like that. The battle cry rings through the arena. Kenny Omega has silenced his critics. Kenny Omega
reaches the top of the mountain, AEW.
What a night it has been at Revolution. Almost every champion escapes tonight. But we have one new champion above them all, and that is Kenny Omega. Until next time, everybody, I've been Xander.
I've been Ray.
And that was Universe.